Hello students, welcome to all. Today we are dealing with fiction in English, modern and postmodern. In the last couple of lectures we discussed psychological fiction, 20th century American short fiction. After that we discussed little bit the introduction of existentialism, and in today's lecture we will discuss about existentialism in literature. First of all, I would like to tell you that this is a very lengthy topic, so we will discuss in two lectures, part first and part second. So let's start for part first. Topic is there, existentialism in literature. The writings of Soren Kierkegaard provided the base upon which later thinkers and artists built up the edifice of existential philosophy. Kierkegaard was a Danish philosopher deeply interested in human psychology and Christian ethics. His principal concerns were with how people responded under crisis and the choices once made in the shaping of one's life. One of his most famous works is Fear and Trembling, an exploration of the nature of faith and in the face of complete loss and fear. A speculation of the psychology and emotions of Abraham when asked by God to sacrifice his own Isaac, Fear and Trembling, is a fundamental work in the canon of Christian existentialism. More than that, Kierkegaard paints a portrait of total loneliness, secrecy, doubt, and finally resignation to fate. His work complicates the simplistic and ideal notions of religious faith, showing real and absolute faith to be a kind of limitless, timeless sacrifice to an ignoble being. Martin Heidegger was an important early philosopher in the movement, particularly his influential 1927 work Being and Time. Although he himself vehemently denied being an existentialist in the Sartrean sense, his decision of ontology is rooted in an analysis of the mode of existence of individual human beings, and his analysis of authenticity and anxiety in modern culture make him very much an existentialist in the usual modern usage. Existentialism came of age in the mid 20th century largely through the scholarly and fictional works of the French existentialists Jean-Paul Sartre, Albert Camus, and Simone de Beauvoir. Maurice Merleau-Ponty is another influential and often overlooked French existentialist of the period. Sartre is perhaps the most well known as well as one of the few to have actually accepted being called a existentialist. Being and Nothing Less, 1943, is his most important work, and his novels and plays, including Nausea 1938 and No Exist 1944, helped to popularize the movement. The art world has been enormously influenced by the current of existential thought, even from its very beginnings in the 19th century. First, the novel and later the cinema each had unique contributions to make to existential philosophy. Many existential philosophers have intimated that literature is especially well positioned to communicate the central tenets of their philosophy. In world literature, the writings of Franz Kafka have long been associated with 20th century existentialism. Born to Jewish parents in the Austro-Hungarian Empire, Kafka lived through the turmoil of the First World War. The death and destruction which ravaged Central and Western Europe most definitely had an impact of Kafka's aesthetics. Like many existential writers, Franz Kafka saw the individual as being caught up in systems and bureaucracies that were beyond understanding. He approaches the inherent terror of existence with a wink and a nod. Existentialism is rooted in both affirmation and rebellion, and Camus brilliantly describes how the two interpreted but humanistic psychology virtually excludes revolt. So, friends, remain part we will see in next lecture. Thank you very much.